So we're now down on the beach, and it's a beautiful beach as you'd expect with Mauritius. Absolutely white sand onto a lagoon which is some 4, 5, 6 foot deep, and then about half a mile out you then have a reef, and then you have the waves forming there. And if we pan round, first of all we have 3 main waves here. We have the big one at the back, which is Manawa, right at the back there beyond this boat, and it's about a mile out. Just to the right of that you see a clear patch here with no white, and that's the channel. That's where the water goes back out between the reefs. So that's where you'll be sucked out if you get it all wrong. No danger at all, absolutely fine. Just inside here, your next one you see is wave breaking now. They're the friendly waves. That's where you'll start to learn and just begin. Nice small waves, no power in them because they're the second waves of the sets. And then over to the right down the bottom, you can't see anything at the moment, but that's called One Eye. That's the big bad wave, I think. And so that's the one when you get super good at this area, then you go there. But in the lagoon, basically, you do have tidal flows, and at low tide, you'll notice in Club Mistral some of the fins are quite small, and it's because at low tide there are, in the black spots, there are reefs which you can catch the fin on. But at high tide, you're absolutely fine. Some people say you need to wear boots here. I personally haven't worn boots the whole 2 weeks I've been here and haven't come to any bother at all. But I've just been careful where I fall in and just to avoid the reef areas. And you can see them, they're big black spots within the lagoon. But lagoon is a super safe area to learn, really, really good. And to learn in a spot like this is absolutely awesome. And one more spot, if we're going to get a bit of wind here, but if you pan right the way around to the back beyond the you can see the mist above that wave over there. That's where they go surfing. Super big wave. Me and Sarah went down there yesterday. Really big wave, but it's a long way to go, and for windsurfing you can't really get there because you've got too many reefs between. So that's the wave in Mauritius, and sailing's absolutely awesome. You should really try it and come out here. It's very, very nice. Very eclectic selection. Flat water on the inside. On the outside, it's not too swelly. It's reasonable. Manawa's friendly wave, not that I've been in it, but the inner waves, the easier waves, are certainly nice and easy to deal with. So we're now down at Club Mistral in Mauritius, Le Morne, and it's a superb centre. They have the latest North kit, Fanatic boards, and their equipment is kept absolutely bang up to date, with superb sail stores on the left, just inside there, the reception just behind there, and the boards are kept behind. Now they do kites, they do paddle boards, they do the windsurfers, everything from beginner right the way down to the small quads and the wave boards, and right the way down from big sails. Biggest is 6'9" and down to around about 4.5 metres. So let's take a look at the sails. So here we are at the sail store, and it's quite a wicked sail store. They have a massive number of sails here, probably 60 to 80 sails, and I can't find one here which is more than probably about 2 years old, and I'm not even sure that's for hire. So what do they have? They have the Heroes, and the most popular size you're going to be sailing here is 5'3", for an average weight guy. I'm 85 kilos. But the condition of them is superb. I haven't sailed any sails which haven't been rigged. I've had to tweak them slightly, but that's not the end of the world. But other than that, the condition of them is absolutely exemplary, so all credit to them. And as you can see, this is how they store them. They're not left outside all the time. They're locked away each night, and really cared for. And the selection, I've never once had a time when if I need a certain size sail, I've always got that sail there or thereabouts to use. So let's take a look at the booms they use. So here we are in the boom area, and the guys here use again all North. It's all North Red series, but the nice thing is with the Red series they now do have this new profile of boom, which if you haven't used them, it's a whole lot easier to get your transitions with using this shape of boom. With the new eye front, which is absolutely superb. One other thing just to note, they use North lines here. If we can take a quick look. North lines here, which you'll generally see, you can see on this one, it's rigged very short, so you'll almost certainly, in the UK we like to use kind of 26, 28s, and they're normally quite tight, as you can see with this one here, but just lengthen the lines out and it'll get to around about kind of 26, 27 inches. But other than that, all in good condition. I've not had any issues, but just do be aware that you will have to lengthen the lines almost certainly with every single rig that you pick up. We're now in the the toilet area, and obviously we have our friend here repairing boards, and he doesn't just do the boards in the centre, he does the local guys' boards as well. But let's take a look at what selection they've actually got. So into here we have massive selection, all Fanatic and all TE, so it's all good quality stuff. Walk through, doesn't just end there. Take a look at that as a selection of boards. Free waves, quads, new waves, the whole lot, Hawks. It's all in here, and so their selection is absolutely massive. 95s, 105s, 115s, everything you might need is going to be in here in one way or another. So the selection here is fantastic. Condition is extremely good. We take a board here. Okay, in every centre you're going to have the odd repair on the front, but other than that, it's a TE. Foot straps are in good condition, and again, they keep their equipment well up to date. One thing just to take a note of is obviously the bigger boards they have. This is a Fanatic Shark 165, so it's about the biggest free ride board they'll have. Because of the reef, like I said, that's what, a 29 centimetre fin, and to be fair, that's going to make planing pretty hard. So again, if you're an intermediate sailor just kind of playing around, it's not going to make any difference at all to you. But if you're an advanced sailor and you want to get a big board, so maybe the bigger Hawks where you want to get planing on big sails, take a look at the fin, and again Matty and the guys will quite happily change the fin, providing that the conditions are right out there and you're a good enough level. Put a bigger fin in there so you get that performance that you really require. We're now in the paddleboard area, and although they have a massive selection of paddleboards, everything from the big 11 footers, 10.6 flies, down to the 9 metre flies, so slightly more wavy conditions. Now, to be fair to them, these boards are literally about to be changed. I can actually see the new boards over the back there, brand new Fanatics that I was using last week in the dealer meeting. So the new kit's now about to be replaced. But again, the selection, they always keep their old boards, so there's always a good selection of boards which you can go out and have a play and go paddleboarding at whatever level you want to. Even for this year, they've really gone with the super wavy SUPs as well. So if you want to go hardcore, they've even got those as well. So a great selection of paddleboards. Okay, so now I'm here with Matthew, the centre manager. Hi, how you doing?
Good, and you?
Good, good, yeah, really good. Now, this Mistral Centre's been here for some time, I think, isn't it?
10 years now.
10 years. And how long have you been here?
5 years.
5 years. And so, what do you find is the main client that comes here? Is it advanced sailors, beginners? Because you can cater for absolutely anything, can't you?
Yeah, we got a real mix. Before I came, I was expecting guests, push looping and all this kind of stuff, but actually we have really widespread of everybody.
But I think that is because you've got that superb lagoon that's super safe, you've got great vision, you've got 2 rescue boats, not 1, from what I can see.
Yeah.
Okay, so you absolutely cover the area superbly, and you've got 3 main waves, and how do you kind of categorise those as far as expertise goes?
You've got, well, small reef, it's kind of a little bit onshore-y style, similar to home maybe, but you can really down the line it with the side shore winds. And Manawa, nice smooth wave, nice size, very slow, easy, and a lot of people's first time really down the line riding. You know?
Okay, and what about one eye?
One eye, we don't let the guests do one eye.
Okay.
You've got maybe 15 centimetres of water most of the time on the reef, and it's a fast barreling wave, so...
Yeah, we looked at it yesterday, and that looks pretty hardcore.
Yeah, it is quite hardcore. Very unforgiving.
Okay, so back to the centre. So if the guys turn up, have you got harnesses? You've got wetsuits, I guess, all that kind of stuff for them?
Everything's included.
Okay, and you've got a great system behind here where you monitor exactly who has got what kit, and so you know exactly what's going on at any time.
Yeah. So the usual system here is you choose a board before you come, and that stays your board. You set your straps up and everything hangs on.
Good.
And then we have the change stock on the board there, and if you want to switch on the day, we just change it, but you keep yours. We don't give it away if you change.
That's really important. And you must have, what, 3-4 guys here at any one time who are there ready to change your kit, re-rig or do whatever you want to do. There's a lot of people here ready to service the needs of the person, which is excellent. You know, I find that really good. So you guys have also got paddleboards as well, and you were telling me that basically if it's not windy out there, you then have a whole number of different ideas where you get the guys doing other things. Tell us about
exactly. I mean, we're pretty flexible because it's a long way to come.
Yep.
So if you've got a voucher for your windsurfing rental or your kite rental, then it's not windy, you can take the paddleboards. We don't charge extra for that.
That's fantastic.
If guys can surf already,
Yep.
then we take them that as well.
And did I see one of your boats actually going out to the waves and you'd actually take you out
Yeah,
there?
exactly.
And so it's all there. And they went quite a way, you know. They'd obviously looked to find the best wave of the day and take the guys out.
Depends on the levels.
Of course.
So if it's really big, we can do beginners in the lagoon.
Yep.
With the small waves coming through the channel. In advance, we take them to small reef normally.
Yep.
And if we've got then more advanced people who are used to more reef breaks and barreling waves,
Yep.
we sort of start them off in Platin Rouge, and if Bubba thinks they've got the level surfers, we will take them to 190.
And you also said about if you bring your own kit, you've got lockers and other things there. So just tell us about that.
Yeah, we've got kite storage on the front.
Okay.
So when you book your kite storage, you get your safety fee.
Yep.
And
so that basically gives you all the safety features of the centre and the storage, but you use your own kit.
yeah, you get a special lycra as well, so we know you're from here.
Okay.
And then if you need, then Bubba can give you also, he takes people for spot tours and an induction into
One
all
eye
the
was what
wave
you
spots.
mentioned.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
will take them with their own
We
kit to
will
One
take
Eye.
people with their own kit.
Yes, you're going to smash your own kit up. You see, we'll take you out there, but you ain't taking our kit. That's fair play. Okay, superb. Okay, Matthew, this is a fantastic centre. Really enjoyed being out here. You guys have got to come out. It's really worth it. It's quite a trek to come out, but believe you me, once you're out here, it's one of the most beautiful places to sail with one of the most eclectic selections of sailing conditions I've ever sailed. So, yeah, come to Mauritius.